Hey, this is Ryan with Big Dog Steel. Coming at you today to bring you a new product that we've been working on. If you're like me, lately you've probably been spending a little bit more time in the reloading room, maybe putting off some, finishing some tasks that you've been putting off for a little while. One of those tasks for me has been swaging Lake City brass, Federal Gold Metal Match brass that has a crimped primer pocket. And I bought a Dillon Super Swage quite a long time ago, and it's a great product. I really like Dillon products, but I never really cared for the way it mounted. It mounted horizontally, and I just kind of thought that was a little bit cumbersome. So what we did was came up with a mounting system for it, and basically it's really simple. The Super Swage just mounts straight to our bracket, and in the kit that we are including, we have all of your mounting hardware that you need, and it's pretty straightforward. We even throw in the Allen wrench that you need to mount it. So as you can see, it just kind of fits right up here. I'll just kind of get these started. There's just three small bolts. These are 1/4 Allen bolts, and they're sized correctly so that the length is appropriate for the bracket, so they're not sticking like way out the back side of the bracket. They're fairly snug fitting. Everything kind of locks up really nicely. You don't need to torque these bolts down, just kind of snug them up by hand, and you should be good to go. The interesting thing about the way that this works, you can see just real simple, just those 3 bolts, again, that we include with them. They thread right into our bracket. There's really not much else you need to do besides put this thing, attach it to your bench. We include some hardware to do that with. These are 5/16 button head, Allen wrench or Allen screws, Allen bolts. And they just simply have washers and all the included hardware, and they're 2.5 inches long, so they should be able to go through most benches. I don't know if you can see that, but really simple. Again, we include this hardware too. It has lock nuts for the bottom and plenty of washers to get that done. So all I'm going to do is just bolt this, or actually I'm just going to clamp it to this plastic table that we have laying around. So you can kind of see how that works. So the interesting thing about how this works is any kind of stack-on or acro or U-line or whatever sort of system that you want to use, it's really kind of nice because we included a lip here that will very securely attach your bins. And so the system actually works really easily. I've got some Lake City brass here. So basically just put it on, put it in there, and the cool thing is you can just flick this thing down and your brass just drops off. So I'll include another video that's a little closer up so you can kind of see it a little closer.
I like being a
But there's a little bit less effort that's required doing it this way. So with the bin underneath, you really just have to flick it underneath and your brass just drops into your bin. So a lot of times when I'm doing this at home, I'll have another bin, maybe on my right side, and I'll just put the piece of brass in, do the primer pocket, flick it in, and then you can grab another piece of brass. So it's a little bit faster than doing it with some of the other sort of Goldberg style methods that I've seen guys come up with. But anyways, really simple bracket, very, very sturdy. This is all laser cut out of 1/4 inch mild steel, so you're not going to break this bracket. And they fit up really nicely to the Dillon Super Swage. You can kind of see how that works. So again, all of the hardware is included with the bracket. The only thing that you would need is a bin. We're looking into having some bins and stuff on the website as well. Anyways, if you're interested, these are up on the website. Check them out. Let me know what you think, and go ahead and order one. Thanks, guys.